Is it really a case of girl power or horsepower regarding the royals? As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for joining me as ever. Nice to have your company, whatever you're doing. Now, it's interesting this really, and I would love your opinion on this because two things. It's the Cheltenham Festival right now, you know, the horse race and stuff like that. And that really is the start, or was the start, of our late Queen's sort of, shall we say, enjoyment. We know that she enjoyed horses possibly more than anything else. Even Princess Anne, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, has stated that her mother much preferred chatting to the animals. And what's come out, of course, is that the late Queen often rehearsed her speeches and chatted to her own horses about all the things that might be troubling her, knowing, of course, that she wouldn't get any back chat. Not a bad idea, really, is it, when you think about it? I wouldn't mind doing it myself from time to time. But as I say, the Cheltenham Festival is the sort of thing, really, now that looks like it's, shall we say, fading away. A lot of people are basically saying this is because of the lack of royal patronage. Now, I would suggest otherwise. I mean, we've already seen there the Princess Royal, and she's been blasted for recycling a coat from way back from 1997. What would they like her to spend thousands on a new coat? You know, this is the ridiculousness of the media, isn't it, when you think about it? And we've already had the gracious presence of the Queen, Queen Camilla. Obviously, the likes of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and of course His Majesty the King have been unable to attend. A lot of people are saying this is all down to the cost of living crisis and, you know, that sort of thing. Now, I would say that, but also, did you know this? They've abandoned the tradition of Ladies' Day at Cheltenham. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this is a big mistake. Again, all in the name of wokery. They now have like Style Tuesday, they call it, or something like that. So not to offend anybody. Why are you wiping out the female species? It is Ladies' Day. It was very successful for many years. And this really was the day that all the ladies attended in their finery, looking their very best. Sadly, change of times, I wouldn't necessarily say that's the same thing. Particularly when Her Majesty the Queen came, they did see an uptake in people who literally put themselves out to dress in their very best finery, all that sort of stuff. And the reason I wanted to ask you this question was, you know, as I say, there's a big debate over here in the media in the United Kingdom about, oh, now that the Queen's not attending, you know, do the royals still have the same pulling power? I would say two things. Scrapping things that people enjoy, particularly like Ladies' Day, is their own fault of the Cheltenham Festival. Your fault why people are now not attending. And you can't blame everything on our late and wonderful monarch. Yes, she had star power, but even she had to move with the times. I would also say that the cost of these events is extortionate when you think about it, but the other side of the coin is possibly it's once in a lifetime, so why not splash out? But in a cost of living crisis, why don't they think about doing something more value for money? Now that will be truly different. I'd love to know what you think to this particular story as ever in the comments below. And I don't know about you, but I thought the royal ladies that did attend looked incredibly stylish indeed. Queen Camilla also recycling. Now what's wrong with that? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.